Hey chat, what's up? How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday, but it doesn't feel like Tuesday to me. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if you understand what I'm saying. But how are y'all doing tonight? Welcome into the stream, everyone who's here early. I appreciate all of you. And sorry for the delayed start. I'm just getting some things finished up real quick, trying to make sure I get the stream posted on socials, and then I'll talk about the fundraiser here in just a second, and then we'll jump into the stream. So if you'll hold on for just one more second, I'll switch the camera on, and then we'll go from there. Okay. I just wanted to check and make sure everything was good as far as the audio goes. We'll get the camera on. What's up? What's up? Welcome in again, everyone. Hope you all are having a great day, great night so far, or great evening, I guess I should say. It's only 6 p.m. here where I'm at. It's a little bit of an early start to the stream for me, but um, I wanted to get a kind of a longer stream because of the fundraiser. So if you see on the bottom left, there's a QR code, and you also see the next to it, you see my fundraiser goal of $150. I'm in collaboration with the other streamers from the Charlotte Twitch streamers community. We're raising money for Extra Life, which is a part of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And I'm specifically raising money for the Prisma Health Children's Hospital in South Carolina, in Greenville, South Carolina, I should say. It's the one that's in upstate. That's the closest one to me. And so my fundraiser goal this year is $150. If you've been here before, if you were here last year, you might remember I did the fundraiser at the same time last year. Same thing. We set a goal for $100 last year, and we hit 110. And so I wanted to kind of give myself a little more of a challenge this year and raise the goal to $150. And so that's our goal for the fundraiser this year. Every single stream between now and the end of the month slash the start of the new year until the end of December, every stream that I do is a fundraiser stream. So I'm going to be raising money again for the Prisma Health Children's Hospital in Greenville, South Carolina. That's what I was trying to say. I got tongue tied. But every stream between now and the end of the month is going to be a fundraiser stream. The goal is $150. And then obviously you can see on the bottom, we're starting off at zero because this is the first fundraiser stream. So starting off at zero, but as we get more donations, the bar will fill in. And of course, if we hit the goal, we're just going to keep trying to go. Just try to get as much of a fundraiser, try to get as much as we can to help support Extra Life and help support what they're doing. Because if you don't know what they're doing, they're basically working with children's hospitals around the country to help fund treatments, to help with research, to help with supplies for hospital workers and whatnot. And they're just trying to help children going through a difficult time, children that are in the hospital with various diseases and everything, and trying to help out as much as they can with that process. Help, again, like I said, with treatments, help pay for treatments, help pay for equipment for doctors to perform life saving surgeries and whatnot. And so they're doing a lot of good work over at Extra Life, and I'm really happy to be able to once again uh, do a fundraiser to help support them, along with again the other streamers in the Charlotte Twitch streamers community. We're all trying to raise money. Our cumulative goal between all of us is $1,000, and for me, like I said, my original goal is $150. If we pass that, amazing. We'll set another goal and we'll keep going from there. But that is all of the basic info about the fundraiser. If you'd like to donate, check out the pinned comment or check out the pinned message in chat. The link there is the link to my campaign page. So if you'd like to donate, I know times are kind of tough right now, especially holiday season. There's a lot of a lot of expenses. there's just a bunch of stuff going on. I totally understand. But if you do have a couple extra dollars and you'd like to support, it means a lot. And again, the link that's in the pinned chat, you can use that link. It'll take you to my campaign page. You can donate however much you'd like to. You can choose to remain anonymous. You can choose to have your name show up on the bottom. Um, and like I said, every stream between now and the end of the month is going to be part of this fundraiser. So I'm going to be trying to stream as much as I can. I'll be completely honest. This next week or so is going to be a little difficult because I'm going out of state and visiting family. So this next week or so is going to be a little bit difficult. But once I get back from that trip, I'm going to be trying to stream as much as I can, give myself as many opportunities as I can to be live to help again with this fundraiser. I'm really hoping that we can hit $150 at least this year. It felt amazing last year when they hit that $100 mark, that fundraiser goal, and I'd love to have that happen again this year. And I'm believing we will. I'm believing we as a community will be able to get $150. So again, if you'd like to donate, it would mean a lot to me. Use the link that was in the pin chat, or if you're watching on PC, you can scroll down. If you don't have the stream on full screen, you can scroll down where you see my Twitch name, you see the title of the stream and everything. You scroll down below that, one of the little boxes things there you'll see is my Tiltify page. You can also hit donate on that as well, and that'll take you to that same link to the donation page. So thank you again in advance for everyone who supports the fundraiser. It means a lot to me. And let's set new records this year for fundraiser. I don't know. All right, let's hit the $150 this month. That'd be amazing. So thank you again in advance for everyone who chooses to support the fundraiser. As far as tonight's stream goes, I'm going to be jumping on Fall Guys here in just a second. I'm going to be doing parts 2 and 3 of the Climb to Superstar Rank series. So I'm going to be playing on Fall Guys rank mode. Going to be playing through Contender and Bronze. Is it? Yeah, Played through Rookie, so we're on Contender now. So I'm going to be playing through Contender and Bronze. And then later on, I'm going to be switching over to Fortnite. I'm going to be playing some Fortnite on stream with Ethan. We're going to be just hanging out, trying to get a win. And that's the plan. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple. I don't think I streamed. Since I got the new chair, I bought a new gaming chair. It's a Blacklight Athena X. I don't know if you can see it that well, but
I'll try. Yeah, you see the logo?
You can see the logo on it. It's a Blacklight Athena X. I got a new gaming chair, and I'm breaking it in now. It's very comfortable. Highly recommend. But sorry, just taking care of something real quick. But yeah, new gaming chair. It probably does intrude a little bit on the background, and also if it seems like I'm closer to the camera than I have been in streams past, it's because I had to kind of adjust my positioning of my whole setup and all that stuff. I had to move everything a little bit. I had to slide everything a little bit closer to the camera. So if you notice that, that's why. I don't know how noticeable it is, but I had to move my entire desk forward about 6 inches to give myself enough room for the chair between my desk and the footrest of my bed frame. I had to give myself a little bit more space. So again, if I seem like I'm closer to the camera, that's why. I'm trying to look and see. I think it mostly looks the same as it did before, but if you notice that, that's why. Also, it's kind of difficult to see. I got Christmas lights hanging over the footrest that are on both sides. It's almost not even on the camera, but I do have Christmas lights because, of course, it is Christmas season now. What is it, 24? Or, no, 24. 14 days? No, 16. I can't do math. 16 days away from Christmas Day. So, we're in the final stretch, a little bit over 2 weeks away from Christmas Day. It's kind of crazy to think about. But, yeah, I'm done stalling. I started stream early, but had a little bit of a delayed start at the same time. And now that I've gotten all the yapping done, we're almost 20 minutes into stream. I'm gonna run an ad break, and then we'll jump into the gameplay over on Fall Guys Rank Mode. If you'd like to be part of the YouTube video, it's gonna be all of the, not all of, but it's at least the ranked portions of the stream on Fall Guys are all gonna be going up on YouTube. It's gonna be 2 separate episodes. So if you'd like to be part of the YouTube video, just be active in chat. Your chat messages will be on the screen, of course, and I'll be reading them out and responding as well as keeping an eye on chat as I'm playing. So if you'd like to be part of the YouTube video, that's how you can do that. But with that being said, I'm going to take a quick minute, run an ad break, make sure ads are turned off for a while, get everything set up with the game, make sure all of my stream stuff is good, and then we'll jump in. So if you'll bear with me for just a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We'll go ahead and get stream or the capture card audio, I should say. We'll go ahead and get the capture card audio turned on. Make sure. Okay, I ran my. I don't know if the camera picked it up. I turned on my. What the heck? Hold on. Why is my smiley face sign doing that?
Why are you doing that? Hold on a sec.
I'm trying to get it to stop flashing like that. I don't know why it's doing that. It was running fine, and then it just started acting all weird. Okay, that should be fine. I don't know why it was doing that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to adjust so that way I can make sure that my freaking I can make sure I was, you know, looking at the monitor and all that stuff, and I hit the arm of my chair hit the desk and everything rattled. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not. But anyways, I'm done yapping. I'll turn Spotify display on, why not? Or nah, that's fine. I'll leave it off. I'm gonna do the YouTube intro here in a second, so if you're here in chat, if you'd like to say hi to YouTube and be part of the YouTube video, feel free to do so. Let me turn on, or let me change the skin, because I'm picking up, and I think I explained this last episode, because I'm technically starting from, what's it called? What am I trying to say? Hold on. Give me a second. I'm distracted. I'll just use that one. Because I'm technically restarting the YouTube series from episode, or from cycle 5. Like, I'm going through the first couple episodes and showing that I got the rank skins. So like the last episode 1, I used the Supreme model. Episode 2, this time for contender rank, for the contender ranks, I'm using this one, and then I'll switch over to bronze and I'll use, I think it was this one after, I want to say. I think it was this one, and then it was the golden fries. So we'll just do that. Yeah. Okay. If you'd like to be part of the YouTube video, say hi to YouTube. I'm gonna do my YouTube video stuff in a second. I'll pre-record an actual intro, and then I'll just kind of explain like where I'm at in the series and whatnot. So, all right, here we go. What's up, YouTube? I'm going to be playing through Contender Rank today, and because I think I explained on episode 1, since I'm starting from cycle 5, I'm not able to show proof unless I do this. And you saw in episode 1 that I was using the Supreme Idol skin. This episode I'm using the Snowfall skin, which was the cycle 2 ranked reward. And then for the next episode, the bronze, I'll be using the gold freeze. For silver, I'll be using golden fries, and then I'll go back to using my main skin from there. But that's the proof that I got superstar rank on cycle 2. So welcome in. I hope you all are having a great day. Be sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you'd like to. If you'd like to join for future episodes as they're being recorded, be sure to go follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/rocketman0127. I'm doing this live on Twitch as well, so let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm on Contender 1, 50 of 75. We have, at the time of recording, 22 days and 12 hours, so I gotta pick up the pace on this a little bit. I'm going to be doing, just a forewarning, this episode, it's going to be 2 separate episodes. This one you're watching right now is going to be Contender Rank, and then the next episode of the series will be Bronze Rank. Just a forewarning, you're going to see me wearing the same thing. It's because I'm doing 2 episodes recording on one night, so it's just a fair warning. If for some reason that throws you off, just, I don't know why I'm explaining that, but just be aware, I guess. But I don't think it matters that much. But anyways, we're doing Contender Rank, starting off Contender 1. It should only take probably 3 games, hopefully. I mean, ideally, if I get a couple wins right off rip, it should be even quicker than that. But at any rate, we're starting off with Dizzy Heights. And At the time of recording, it is December 9th, so we're about 16 days, a little over 2 weeks away from Christmas. I'm hyped for Christmas. I hope you all are. Let me know. Let me know if you're visiting family. Let me know if you're doing anything special for Christmas this year. Leave a comment. We're starting off with full tilt though. This should be an easy qual as long as I can stay ahead of the crowd, which, unless something chaotic happens, I should be able to. I'm already kind of pulling away here. And of course, for those of you watching the Twitch stream, I got the Spotify going, just listening to my rock playlist tonight. That was just kind of the mood I was in. And also, if you're watching YouTube watchers, if you're watching this before the end of December, I'm actually in the middle of doing, or I guess in the middle, I'm just starting a fundraiser in support of Extra Life. Extra Life is an organization that helps support children's hospitals, help fund life-saving operations and surgeries for children. Also funds research for cancer and whatnot, so they're an amazing organization. If you're watching this before the end of December, every stream that I do during this month is going to be an opportunity to hit a $150 fundraiser goal on stream. So if you'd like to be part of that, if you'd like to donate, I know times are a little tough right now as far as financial and everything, but if you have a couple extra dollars and you'd like to spare, if you have a couple extra dollars to spare and you'd like to support the fundraiser, it will be greatly appreciated, but of course don't feel like you have to. Join one of my Twitch streams. Again, follow me over at twitch.tv/rocketman0127, and I'll leave a link in the video to the fundraiser if you'd like to just donate directly without catching the Twitch stream or whatnot. You can also do that as well. I'll leave a link to the fundraiser in the chat, in the description of the video. So again, I really appreciate anyone who chooses to support the fundraiser. Our goal this year is $150. I'm really excited for the opportunity to try and hit that goal, because last year I set the goal at $100 and we did break it. We hit $110, and that was one of the best feelings I've ever had in my streaming career. So love to have that feeling again. But didn't get P1 on the first round. Made a couple mistakes, but that's okay. Just having pipe dream on the second round. This is one of my least favorite rounds, to be honest. And I think I actually might. I recorded on Twitch a while back, like several months ago. I did a Fall Guys map tier list, and I'm heavily debating on redoing it. I never posted it to YouTube. I was going to. I had every intention of posting it to YouTube, and I just never did. And I'm honestly thinking about redoing that tier list, because I feel like that would be a fun video to make. I should have just used that. I don't know why I jumped there. I should have just used that momentum. No, I went the wrong way. I hate going on this path. I don't like going this way at all. But it is what it is. As long as I can get back to this side. This side I like going to. As long as my guy can stay on his feet, that's a good start. I'm gonna go off to the right. This should switch. Yep. There we go. Just have enough time to cut back over here before it switches again. Get through that. And as long as I don't make a mistake, it should be a P1. Speaking, maybe it's a split second too early though. Yeah, it's P1. There we go, there's a P1. First P1 of the videos slash stream for the Twitch watchers. There we go, 118 Fall Guys rounds, getting P1 since the counter started. That's fun. Oh, also, I didn't even think to say when I was talking about the fundraiser. There's a QR code on the bottom left of the screen. If it's easier for you, if you'd like to scan that QR code, that also will take you to my donation page, my campaign/donation page. I don't know why I neglected to say that. That's the whole point of the QR code being there. So that is, if you're looking for an easier way to donate to the fundraiser, you can just scan that QR code. I don't know why that glanced past me, why I didn't think about that, but now it's out there, so now you know. Okay, Frantic Factory. So I used to play this one differently, and now I've found my new strategy for playing it is to just hang out in one area of the map where that low gravity part is. I'm gonna try to get over there. Oh, I'm already right here. Good. Try to get this one right here. There we go. So I'll just hang out here. I'll wait up here. If I see one of them... I was a split second too late. I assumed that guy was going to get it, and I didn't even bother going for it. If I went a split second sooner, I could have gotten it. It is what it is. But, yeah, I found my new strategy is just to hang out here and wait for them. Unless that happens and someone literally just happens to be right next to one mid-jump. And I found that this strategy actually works relatively well. Get that. I'm just a merchant of this specific part of the map, I guess. But none of them really are going off, and it's a little frustrating. I'm not sure why I'm not getting any over here. There we go, just need one more. There we go. Not the cleanest round ever, but also the map was not really doing me any favors. I could have qualified a little sooner. Like I said, if I went for that one that was in the low gravity half second earlier, I could have gotten it. But it is what it is. So it will be one game, one final round at least. Hopefully one game, one win. But time will tell. You'll know in a matter of minutes if it is a one game, one win performance. It'd be a good start. Good start to the stream, good start to the video for sure. There we go. Alright, what final round do we have? I mean, obviously I did the first episode played through Rookie. I'm still not fully sure what rounds are even in the round pool for this Fall Guys ranked cycle. Okay, Peer Pressure. I know I had this one last episode because I remember I died in an embarrassing fashion. Like, it was bad. It was bad. But hopefully this time will be better. I think it's only 8 of us that qualified, if I remember correctly, or maybe it was 9. I think it was 8. Yeah, it was 8 of us. I wonder why that guy spawned in front instead of on the back row, but whatever. There we go. And then, like I was saying last time, I remember the first part of this one, but it might get a little dicey because my memory might get a little foggy when it gets to the later parts of the map. There goes one, so that's a good start. Go off to the left here, make sure not to get grabbed. Go back to the right, back to the left. Clear those bars. Jump dive over to here. Get to the next platform. Oh, someone else fell off at some point. I didn't even notice. Not complaining, but I just didn't see. I didn't see that. Don't get griefed through that section. Jump dive here. Go ahead and jump up here. Go off to the right, off rip. Then I'll have to cut back to the left. There we go. Yeah, coming up here is the part where I screwed up last time. I just straight missed the bounce pad. And I nearly did it again, but it's fine. There go 2 more. Now it's 4 of 7 out. Just gotta jump back and forth here. Don't get grabbed. Stay on. Oh my goodness, how am I alive? Oh, we're alive. We're alive, that's what counts. That was scary. That was absolutely terrifying. Okay. Now from like this point forward is where it gets a little foggy for me. I think after this one is where it kind of starts to... I start to forget a little bit of what to do. Or no, it's after this one, sorry. There's one more of these, and then from here I get kind of a little bit foggy on how this is supposed to go. Okay, yeah, slime, yeah. Avoid getting grabbed. That's fine. Definitely not clearing the double ones, though. Watch out for the seagulls. That one was scary. Nope. Okay, there goes one more. Alright, two more. Two of these guys need to fall off. Both of them need to fall off, I should say. This is, I think, the furthest I've played this one, to be honest with you. And I just straight up... Why are neither of them falling off? Why are you not falling off? Not the start I wanted. At all. That sucks. I'd really like to not have to rely on not winning until the last... I'd like to get a win earlier than the last game of the episode this time. That'd be nice. So it'll take at least 2 more games. Assuming I get 2 wins, it'll take at least 2 more games. That's frustrating. Oh well. Okay, roll-on is in the loot, I almost said the loot pool. In the round pool this time. So that's good to know. I don't think we had a roll-on last episode. Okay. Alright, I gotta lock in. Out of the way. Thank you. Well, that was not the cleanest run through that section. Should be able to make that. Yep. Get to there. Alright, it should be a P1 as long as I don't screw up this section. Yeah, this is P1. Alright. Needed something there to kind of shake off that last L. There's the P1. 119 rounds. Brother, you keep jumping in the gap. You're supposed to avoid that. Colby cheese. 2052. You're supposed to avoid the gaps. Alright. Will they qualify? I don't think so, but maybe. No, they're not. I can already see at least a couple at the end. So no, definitely not. Yeah, they're out. I see at least 2 more there at the end. There we go. RIP Colby Cheese 20 whatever the number was, I already forgot. RIP. What's our next round? Frantic Factory again. Okay, let's see if my strategy works out any better this time. Hopefully the RNG of the buttons actually is a little less cruel this time. Also depends on where I spawn at. That's the other thing. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way in the back. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably... Oh, this is the portal variation. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm getting there. Okay, really? This is a terrible start. This is even worse than last time. No shot. No way. Okay, so just the entire lobby's here. The entire lobby has adopted my strategy. Go and take that. Take that. Was not going to get to that one that was on the left, and knew it wasn't worth going for. It really didn't work any better, unfortunately. I mean, I had not the spawn I wanted that time, but still. Even when I did get over to that section I was trying to get to, it didn't really work that well. That's unfortunate. Now we wait for round 3. Round 3, everyone! Round 3! I was gonna say, that guy's not missing both of those, right? This account was made 67. This account was made like last week. Guaranteed. No one is willingly using the number 6767 if they're not like 2 years old. Alright, what's our next round? Another pipe dream. Okay, I don't like having the same rounds every game. I know there's more than 5 different maps in the round pool. I prefer to get a little variety, at least. At any rate, okay. I'm trying to. I promise there's a reason why I'm just staring intently at the screen, trying to figure out when it's showing the preview. So I gotta go to the right, I think. No, left. No, I picked wrong. I still picked wrong. Yeah, I should have trusted my gut. It was right. Dang it. And it took me to the worst section the second time. Lovely. Okay, I'm going left. Alright, there we go. Something, my goodness. I picked wrong twice in a row. Go off to the right. I was gonna say, I think it should be switching. There we go, through that section. Well, not the optimal pathing, but I still got through quicker than everyone else somehow. There we go, there's P1. Another P1. 3 on the night already. 120 rounds total. The group was a lot closer that time, I think. If I remember. I think it was less players though, so maybe that's why. The group felt like it qualified in general quicker that time than it did the first time we had Pipe Dream. Okay, Hexagon, lock in. Second game, this is gonna be first win. I feel it. Or I'm gonna be upset at myself or others at the end of it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go for this one. I don't think it's gonna work that well. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop down. Goodbye. The guy's like 3 levels below. Noted. He's gonna be taking out a bunch of stuff down there. Oh, what a save. What a save. There we go. This nice little section to myself. Go ahead and do the slow approach. I don't really necessarily need to, but I'm actually just gonna drop down here. Alright, try to cut some of this off. That didn't work. Dang it. I could still make it across here though. See, there's like a fine line between trying to play aggressive and also having to pay attention to what's going on below you. It's like this right here. I don't think I can make that jump. I'm not going to take a risk on it and end up missing. Try to cut this guy off. Well, that was just stupid on my part. I should have committed. I half committed, and it nearly got me in a much worse position. Okay, second to last level, so I gotta be careful here. Hopefully get this to where I can have... Okay, we're good. Try to get as much of this as I can. I gotta go towards the middle. This is a terrible start. This is an absolutely terrible start. That was just really bad. That was just a horrible play by me. I don't know why I turned around backwards. I wasn't even close. Why did I do that? This is rough. This is rough. No excuses. I can't be mad at anyone else but myself for that. That was just a really, really stupid play on my end. That's frustrating. Alright, well, we get a new round this time at least. Game 3, still 0 wins. Dang. Felt like such a missed opportunity there. I had a whole bunch of space on the yellow platform still before I even had to drop down, and I just completely wasted it. There we go. There, I actually did it right the first time. I always screw up in that part for some reason. I don't know why. But at any rate. No way. No way, man. Come on. That's what I was trying to do. My gosh, I'm really not playing good tonight, am I? Like right there, how do I miss that? And that, how do I miss that? It's chalked. This episode is chalked. Thank you. Terrible. Am I even qualifying here? I think. Terrible. Horrible. Horrible plays. Now, what part of the map is this guy even on? Where are you, sir? I've never seen that side of the map. Oh. That's where that is. Okay. I've never seen that left part of the map. Like, never. Not a good start to game 3, but I was still alive. Guess that's some small consolation. Alright, Rooftop Rush, man. This is one that I'm normally good at. If I manage to screw this up, it's going to be real concerning. This is one that I nearly always get at P1. Just give me a not terrible spawn. And I'm hopefully set from there. Good, front row. I'll take that. Perfect. I will take that. Let's go. Alright, let's speedrun this. Nope. I managed to screw up the one that I never screw up. Fantastic. And there's still time to come back and get a P1, but I don't trust that I'll be able to catch this many in front of me. Well, I guess most fell off. It looked like there were like 10 in front of me, but I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening right now, but this is ugly. I do know that. This is not good. It's not good enough. Unless this guy's... Yeah, no, I'm gonna screw up. No, this is terrible. Another terrible round. Lovely. This is a pity P1 if I get it. P1, no, it's not. Not even P1. No. Terrible. Horrible. Another bad round back to back. To back, if you count the hexagon from the last game. This is bad. This is bad. That's one of my most surefire rounds. And I just made a ton of mistakes that I'd never make on that. That guy almost didn't even clear that gap. I don't think I've ever seen someone fall through that gap there. Alright. I'm trying to be positive. I really am. Still alive. I still have a chance of winning. It'll be a scuffed win, but it's still a chance of winning. Bounce parties in ranked? Wait. Did I play this on episode 1? I might have. I might have. I don't remember. Hopefully I don't get body blocked. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was on episode 1 because I remember playing on stream at some point and I was getting body blocked to oblivion on this one. I think it was on episode 1. I mean, those of you who have seen episode 1 of the series, you'll know the answer, and I'll just be yapping. That's fine. That was not fun. I should have been paying attention to my surroundings. Okay, I'm close. Not what I was trying to do. Yep, not a P1. Not even sort of close. It's 4. Again, going back to the hexagon. It's 4 bad rounds in a row. I just do not... I'm not locked in right now. Alright, what final round are we getting here? That I will hopefully not screw up. Oh, it's the freaking one that I hate the most. This one and Thin Ice. Can't stand either of them. This is the one where... This is the one where I said the word fruit and immediately died because of an orange getting shot at me. I do remember that. There's no point in staying up there, to be honest. Disappeared after 2 seconds anyways. Well, it seems like someone doesn't know how to play this one, at least. Or don't know how to avoid the purple thing, I should say. One go over there. Which one's disappearing first? Red? Yeah, red. I only need 2 more to fall out. See, I don't know what the strategy is here because I stood still last time and died anyways. I think maybe it is just running around. I think. I think that is the play, ultimately. It's just going to be a little nerve-wracking when the green starts disappearing and when the yellow ones start randomly dropping out. Reflexes will have to be on point. Oh, okay. Nearly screwed that up. If I didn't dive, I was dead there. When does the fruit start getting shot at? There's the orange. The orange of death. I see you. I see you. You're not slick. Alright. You want to play that way? That's fine. We'll do a grab off. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'll stick up for myself. Hold on, I'm locked in for a quick second, chat. The banana was dangerously close to me. This sucks. This is miserable to watch. I'm sorry. This sucks. I really am. It is going to come down to the last game again for the second time in a row. It's going to come down to the last game for me to have a chance of getting a single win in the entire episode. I mean, really? Wow, I'm playing bad tonight. Not how I wanted this to go at all. And like this is how you know, YouTube watchers, this is how you know that this isn't scripted. Like, I'm not pre-recording this. This is just genuine, like, just frustration because of how bad I'm playing. Like, oh my gosh, man. I haven't had this one yet tonight. Just try to switch up something, man. Get some new rounds. I don't know. This is rough. At least got a good spawn here. Yep. Through that section. There we go. I wasn't gonna make that. I don't know why I tried to go for it. Alright. Try to go for the trapeze play here. Alright, just completely missed the trapeze. Lovely. That's fine. I'm not going to be able to make that jump. There we go, it's P1. That was not how I was wanting to play it at the end there, but it worked. There we go. 121 P1s. Now we just wait. Oh, I felt like that should have counted for that guy. Just dive. There you go. You're just right there. Just dive. Put me on a highway. Show me a sign. And take it to the limit one more time. Alright, what's our next round? Please something unique, not something we've already had. And then we get a repeat. Lovely. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I would have preferred something different, but okay. I mean, if I get to final round, it is going to be another situation like it was in episode 1, where it's either I win and I get a single win on the episode, or I just go winless the entire time. I don't want to go winless. I don't want to go winless. I really don't. It'd be the worst feeling. It'd be the absolute worst feeling. Okay, what I gotta do, I think, is I gotta wait to avoid getting body blocked and then go. I think that's the play. That works relatively. Oh, no way. Whoa, I've never seen them at an angle like that. What is that? And then I miss it anyways. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. I just straight up miss it. Terrible, man. Terrible tonight. Go here. Body blow. Come on. Thank you. I was gonna say, if I fell out when I was sitting there on the ring, I would have legitimately just crashed out. It's another P1. Scuffed, but it's another P1. 122 P1s. Oh, I thought that was 3. I mean, that's still rough, having 2 rings back-to-back and missing both. I thought it was 3, which would have been even worse. See, the angle, I have not seen a variation with that before. That's crazy. That's gotta be one of the new variations that they added since they brought this back. That's rough. I think they qualify. Well, not if they're doing that. I don't know what they're playing or what they're trying to do. Yeah, okay, maybe they don't. What are you doing? Why are you jumping off the side? You could have qualified. Wow, okay. Alright, I need a win. I desperately need a win here. I cannot go winless. Oh, there's another round. Never mind. I thought it was about to be final round. Well, the point still stands. I cannot go winless. That'll be one of the worst feelings imaginable in this game. Give me a good spawn. Let me front run this. Okay, front row at least. I actually do kind of like being on the end, so it's actually pretty nice. Do that. Jump over there. Clear that barely, but cleared it. I'll wait for that. Yep. Okay. Still in P1 territory. Potentially. I should be able to go for this and be fine. Should be able to go for this one and be fine. Definitely can go for this one now. That was wild. Okay. Alright. weird, but it's fun. No, that's my P1. You're not taking that from me. I earned that one. I earned that one. 123 P1s. And that means it does come down to the final round. I either win and get one win in the episode, or I go winless. Either way, I'm gonna be getting enough XP or whatever to move on to bronze rank. What's the final round gonna be? Last time it was roll off was the final game on the episode. And it's roll off again! Hold on, we're setting up a repeat storyline here. This is the repeat. This is the exact same. It plays out the exact same. I don't win, and I don't win, and I don't win. And the last possible opportunity before the end of the episode, I get a roll off and I win. This is the storyline. I prefer to not have to do this again, but it is an opportunity to repeat history. We'll look at it that way, I guess. Okay, start paying attention to the pattern recognition. Start paying attention to the pattern. Get some pattern recognition going. That is a huge gap. That's going to be a crazy big issue. Whenever, well, even now, that's a big gap. There's no clear in that one. This one, you can only clear by doing that, but once the slime starts to rise, you're not going to be able to clear those gaps. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. But that's for me, the future me in like a minute and a half to deal with. I'll say that. That's a makeable jump. That one's just too big of a gap. That's gonna be a problem. Only 1 of 7 out. I imagine the timer's at like 4 minutes now. I think we've been going for about a minute or so, maybe a little longer. I kind of lost track of time. I wasn't counting it in the first place, I should say. Come back here. How did that guy survive that? That's a crazy recovery. 2 of 7 gone. Come back here. Alright, 3 of 7. Alright, 1v1. This is it literally is just a repeat of history. This is exactly what happened. And it's down to the detail of the guy trying to go for the grab. This is literally just a repeat of episode 1. It's literally just the exact same storyline. This is crazy. Okay, I nearly screwed that up. I screwed up. I don't even want to see. No, I'm skipping the animation. Let me skip the animation. I don't even want to see this right now. Absolutely embarrassing showing. Shameful. Shameful, shameful, shameful showing. How do I go winless on episode 2, man? This is like the lowest, second lowest rank. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to take a quick second to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I can't believe that. It's been a few months and I'm still in shock that I went the entire episode without getting a win. 4 final rounds and 4 L's. Back to back to back to back. That one's gonna suck to put up on YouTube. I mean, even the first episode, not getting a win until the very last chance, the last possible opportunity, that didn't feel good. But at least I got a win. That one I just did not get anything. Unbelievable. Terrible. Switch up the skin and do it all over again. This time we're in bronze, so yeah, sorry about that, chat. That was a miserable experience watching. I'm sorry. That was horrible play. for me. All around, that was just, I did not have a front to back good game the entire duration of that. Mental reset, hopefully, and get back to it and do better in bronze, but that sucked. That was rough. No wins. I gotta get 5 to get this penguin, the top half of the penguin. I gotta get 3 to get this pattern. I didn't get a single one. But we go again. We're on bronze 1, so if you're just joining stream, or if you joined in the middle of the gameplay, this is gonna be going up on YouTube as well as episode 3 of the Climb to Superstar Rank series. So if you'd like to be part of the YouTube video, say hi to YouTube and chat. And if you type anything in chat throughout the gameplay and stuff, of course, I'll be reading it out and whatnot, and it'll be on screen as well. So if you'd like to be part of the YouTube video, that's how you can do that. Hopefully this episode will be better than the second one. Terrible. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you'd like to say hi to YouTube, feel free to do so. And let's do it. We're back, episode 3. We are on bronze. If you're seeing this right after episode 2, you probably noticed I'm wearing the same hat, same jacket. I'm recording this like 5 minutes after episode 2 ended. Both episodes, at least in episode 1, the rookie rank, at least I got the win at the end, but episode 2, the contender rank, 0 wins and 4 tries. Not a good feeling. Hopefully bronze will be a better performance from me. But let's go ahead and jump into it. We're on bronze 1, 25 out of 100, so we're nearly at the very beginning, bottom of bronze. Hopefully I can get at least 1 win and change the momentum of the series, because these first 2 episodes have been rough. They've been rough watches, and I'm sorry for that. I've especially episode 2 was not locked in. In the contender rank, I was especially not locked in. But I'm wearing the golden freeze, I think is the skin, the Slurpee skin. This is the Cycle 3 Superstar Rank skin. I started for a second. It was a Cycle 3 Superstar Rank skin because, again, I said this in the past 2 episodes, but because I'm starting on Cycle 5, I don't really have video proof really of hitting Superstar Rank, but this is kind of my way of showing, yes, I promise I have hit Superstar Rank in every cycle to this point, so this is the skin for this episode, and then the next episode I'll wear the golden fries for silver rank, and then we'll go from there. Follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/rocketman0127. If you'd like to be part of the future episodes as they're being filmed in real time over on Twitch, that's how you can do that. Also, if you're watching this before December 31st, I'm actively in the middle of a fundraiser to support Extra Life. I did this last year, and with the Charlotte Twitch streamers community, I did this last year as well. Had an amazing time. It had a goal of $100 last year, and we hit 110, and that felt really good. For this year, our goal is 150. We'd love to hit that. If you have a couple extra dollars to spare, I'll leave a link to the fundraiser in the description, or if you'd like to, you can just scan the QR code that's on the bottom left of the screen. It is only going until the end of the month, so December 31st. If you're seeing it any time after December 31st, it is already over. But if you're watching this before then, again, if you'd like to donate, if you only have a couple bucks even or anything like that that you'd like to help contribute to the fundraiser, it would mean a lot to me. And thank you in advance to anyone who does. This has been another terrible start, terrible round 1, piggybacking off of terrible 4 games and contender rank, unfortunately. But I was just so focused on talking about the fundraiser and Twitch stream and all that stuff that I was paying attention, but I also wasn't fully. Rage quit? Question mark? Rage quit? Rage quit? Rage quit. As soon as they turned around and stopped moving, I had a feeling. Alright, who's gonna be the last one? Who's close? Anyone? These 2 are. think it's gonna be this guy. Yep, it is gonna be this guy. Barring some sort of miracle. What? You saw that, right, chat? It must have been someone that qualified dropped out. It was on 22 of 23, right? Or am I crazy? I swear it was on 22 of 23, and then that dude qualified and it didn't count as one. I'll have to rewatch that and see if that's what, if my eyes are just playing tricks on me or if that's what actually happened. Well, either way, there's the last qual. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if the energy is a little low at the start of this episode. I'm, like I said at the beginning, this is coming immediately. I did the contender rank episode and I'm doing the bronze rank nearly right after, like 5 minutes separation between the two, and so I'm still upset at myself from how I played in the contender rank. So I apologize if it takes a minute to kind of reset. And especially that round one performance not being great really didn't help matters either. But alright, rooftop rush. See if I can not screw it up this time, like I did last episode. Or for me, like, in real time, like 15 minutes ago. I'm still frustrated from that. Getting 0 wins in 4 tries was not ideal. In the first episode, combine that with the first episode where it took me until the final round of the last game before I would have qualified for contender by, you know, just by the pre-qual rounds. Not a great start, but hopefully this being episode 3, hopefully this is where it turns around and I start to actually play the way I'm supposed to. I wanted to just make sure I wasn't gonna get hit by that bar. Took an extra split second just to make sure. That part screwed me up last time. I ran into that helicopter thing. Wait for this to go by, yep. And then I can jump dive here. There we go. I don't think anyone's in front of me. Surely there's no one in front of me. I've seen someone jump that without having to grab that. I don't know how they did it. I gotta figure that out. This is just a microcosm of how I've been playing the entire night, of course. And of course, someone was right there to take P1 because of that mistake. Just terrible. Terrible, 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 horrible playing for me tonight. Between the last episode and the start of this episode. It's terrible. Brother, you gotta jump before you get there. Or you gotta dive before you get there. There you go. What was down there? What did he... Oh, he landed on that. I was gonna say, what did he land on? It looked like there was nothing underneath that. Diving immediately after hitting the bounce pad is not the strategy there. It's not going to get you very far. Why are you diving right there? Just wait a second to get up to the platform and then dive. Why are you doing that? Oh. RIP that guy. Don't know why he kept doing the same thing 50 times and thought it would be different, but RIP. A win here on game 1 of the bronze rank would be soup for the soul. Like it would be chicken soup for the soul. It would make me feel so much better about how this is going. Where am I at? Where am I? Where am I at? Oh. I don't think I've ever spawned in on that section. That's why. That's mine. Yep. Alright. Strategies. See if this works. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. My goodness, man. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this one to come out right here. I'm gonna probably sacrifice that one on the bottom, but this one's a guarantee. Yeah. Dude, come on, man. There's no way. There's just no chance right now that this is how this game is going. There's no chance. Come on, give me something. You gotta be joking. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be. This is absurd. This is absurd. Thank you. My goodness. This is just ridiculous right now. Terrible. Alright. Game 1, final round. Can I pull it together and get a win? Only my second win of the entire series so far, and get again the worst final. The actual worst final in the game. This one and Thin Ice, they're both just the absolute worst. But, for those of you watching the Twitch stream, sorry YouTube, you're not going to be able to hear it. Almost an omen, my theme song started playing right as I loaded in, so see if that changes anything. I said omen. Omen's a bad thing. A sign from above. I don't know. I desperately want to win. That's all I know. Is green going first or is red going first? 5 people are spectating me. Everyone that has already died is spectating me. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Only need 2 more. This guy that's next to me and the one on the other side. Both of you I need gone. I need both of you gone. There's nothing personal, but I need both of you gone. I need to change the trajectory of how the entire series as a whole to this point is gone. I need a win. Okay, now the yellow platforms are starting to drop out. When does the fruit come into play? That's the question of the century. I think maybe I go counterclockwise. Maybe that's the strat. I went clockwise last time and I died. There's the fruit. There it is. There's that orange. That silly little orange that I don't like. Get away from me. Go off. There we go. Just say get away. Alright, 1v1. Come on, I need a win. Desperately need a win. I'm gonna go here. That orange scared the life out of me, but I'm alive. That orange also scared the life out of me. Okay. Oh my goodness. I cannot put into words how much I needed that. There's another win for the counter. 53 winnings on stream. I needed to start off this episode different from the first 2. Okay. Bronze 2. Go for the back-to-back. Go for the back-to-back. Just immediately queue up. Don't even talk about that game. Just queue up and go again. Hopefully that's the momentum turner. I said it at the beginning of that round. My theme song started playing. I don't know. I just that's the strategy. I just need to have Rocket Man by Elton John just on repeat the entire time I'm playing, apparently. Anyways. Clumsy Carnival. I don't know if it had... I know it didn't have this one in episode 2. I don't remember if it had it on episode 1 or not. I have played this one before, but I don't remember if I've played it in this rank cycle yet. Okay, good spawn. Thank you. Maybe would have preferred to be next to the guy to my left, but I can work with this. I just completely waste that good spawn. Lovely. Just take this around the way. Sorry for epilepsy warning. I'm not even close to P1 here. Lovely. Well, that was not the way I wanted that to go, coming off of a win. Alright, round 2, what do we get? Lily Leapers, okay. Have not had a Lily Leapers in a while. At least not in rings. I mean, I've been playing, obviously playing off stream, I've been playing solos and whatnot, and played Lily Leapers plenty, but I don't think I've played it in ranked. At least since episode 1, if at all. I don't like the fans on that side there, on that section. I don't like that variant. It's weird. I don't like that. But we'll try to navigate it as best as we can. Hopefully get a P1. Let's see. Okay. Try to recover as best as I can, but that was weird. See this. That's weird. It's weird. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? I could have had P1 if not for that. Well, I guess P1 technically... Well, no, it's definitely dead. Yeah, 1000% it's dead. Okay, didn't register my dive right away. That's weird. Not good enough. Not good enough. See, I told you, I don't like the fan on that part. I'm sitting there on the fan waiting for it to, you know, actually move me forward, and then it just doesn't. It's just like, oh, it just falls straight down. Why? For why? Like, I gave the fan time to warm up the momentum and get me moving further, and it just decided, it said, no, you're not going to. Okay, Slime Saloon. This is one of the ones I got P1 on last episode. One of the few times I had P1. Alright, let's get it. Good spawn. Let's go. go. Clear that section unscathed. I can go for this. Should be able to go for this. Yeah. I gotta go left over here. I nearly screwed up my jump there, but it recovered. I'm gonna wait for a second because I learned my lesson last time. Yep. See, that would have happened if I didn't wait. Alright, there we go. So if I don't screw up here, I should be a P1. Nearly got too aggressive. This should be safe, yeah. Okay, there's a P1. There we go. 124 P1s on stream. Alright, another final round. What's gonna be? I'd like to get a redemption to roll off. No, crack and slam. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have had a worse pull, so I can't complain too much. Definitely could have had worse final rounds. As long as I don't get hit with a ghost tentacle. If I die to a ghost tentacle, I'll be pissed. Immediately gonna go up to the blue corner. Are we doing it? Wanna go? Come on. Alright, let's go. I was gonna be chill and you decided to start grabbing, so let's go. Sumo style. Oh, come on. I thought I had him off. Come on. Come on. Should be off. It's literally not even standing on the thing. Come on, let's go. Yeah. I'll take both of us. I don't care. I'll take both of us. Yep, that's fine. I would have preferred to win, but you decided to be a jerk. So I'll take both of us. I was gonna play chill. I was just gonna stand there and be chill, and you decided to try and grief. So I'm just simply responding to your initial attempt to kill me. That's how I look at it. I won't be the aggressor, but I will defend myself. Alright, requeue. Game 3. Give me a good spawn here. Yeah, I can work with that. I can work with this. Just stay in front of everyone. There we go. Through that section unscathed. And jump up there. There we go. Okay, I screwed up. Yeah, okay. I screwed up this section last time because I went the wrong way and had to go the long way around on the spinner. That's what I was gonna say before I got knocked off by bullcrap. There's still P1. Where did that one come from? What the heck? Okay. I don't know how there was one already up there next to me that was about to explode, but that's fine. Let's P1, 125 P1s on stream. Now we wait. Man, that win in game 1 really did wonders for my mental. Like, I'm nowhere near as frustrated now as I was. It's funny how that works. Another Frantic Factory. Every single time I've played between episode 2 and episode 3, the current episode, every single one I've not played good on this one. Try to change that. Try to change that narrative right here. Okay, I see myself. Yeah, I'm on the low graph section. I think I can get to that yellow. We'll see. See, the thing about these ones in the low graph is they move around, and so it's like... Yes, okay, good. You see what I mean right there? Like they move around, so you jump, and you have to kind of... You have to just play... It's like, it's just a guessing game trying to determine where it's going to be at. Overshot that a tiny bit. No way. No way! Actually, no way. Actually, no way that one wasn't mine. Okay, I could get P1 here. Oh no, I didn't need to jump. No! It's fine, I'll take this one. P1. Alright, scuffed, but still P1. By far my best showing on that one in a while. At least on stream. Best showing on that one on stream tonight. And for YouTube watchers between last episode and this episode. That was my best one of Frantic Factory. 126 P1s on stream. Dude, you had 2 of them right there, and you just ran past both. What are you doing? My God, you have so many of them around you, and you just missed all of them. You just ran past another one. What are you doing? Where are you going? There's nothing there. Oh, you're not qualifying anyways. Only at 2. But still, like, what the heck is going on? Okay, that one I honestly just feel bad. That one I just feel bad. He had that one and it didn't count. Okay, Chance of Redemption and Lowly Leapers from last game. Was it last game? Yeah, it had to have been. Chance of Redemption. Just don't have the fans. Just have the regular bounce pads there, please. Don't have the fans. Why does it have the fans again? The fans are stupid on that part. They literally don't work. As evidenced by literally the last time I played this one, like 10 minutes ago. They actually just don't work. Okay, that was scuffed. Oh, I love getting body blocked. Thank you. Let's try this again. I mean... that was better, I guess. Okay. No way. I grazed the side of it and it didn't register. Okay, game. Okay. The second one was my fault. But that first one is bullcrap. I call bullcrap. Dude, what is happening? Thank you. My goodness. And then I missed that one anyways. Terrible. That was even worse than last time. You saw that, right, chat? You saw me graze the outside of that one bounce pad and it just didn't register as a hit? Alright, peer pressure. This one has been killing me. Every time I've had this one so far this cycle, I've lost. This one has been killing me. Time to get win number 2 on the episode. Time to get win number 2 here. This platform feels like it should be like a bounce trap platform, but it isn't. Get on there early. Go around here. Pre-fire on this. We pretend that didn't happen. Did get a P1 on this one the one time I played it so far. Another good spawn. This is, I think, the exact same spot I spawned in at last time. That's nice. Right. I thought maybe I could cut that angle, but no. This is fine. As long as I don't do something stupid, I can potentially get P1 here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's another P1. I think that run was even better than the last time I had it. 127 P1s on stream. Well ahead of the crowd, too. That was probably... Front to back, that might have been my best round of the night on stream. My best round between episodes 2 and 3 to this point. Like, that was just... move without a hitch, no setbacks, nothing. You get through it as fast as possible without any mistakes. Alright, which of those two is getting it? Or none of them? Okay, there were like four of them there. I don't know who got it that time. Also, I didn't pay attention. I was looking down in embarrassment from how I lost on that final round. I don't know if this is the last game before. Like, if I get to final round and don't win, I don't know if this is the last game before I hit silver. I wasn't paying attention. I might not even be on bronze 3 yet. I just genuinely don't know. I was not looking. Maybe not the best for YouTube watchers, but... Well, YouTube watchers, you'll know where I'm at in the rank, but I don't know where I'm at until this game ends. Either way. Still trying to go for a dub, obviously, but... I will say, like... I could say this for bronze for episode 3. I could say this for this episode that I couldn't say for episode 2 as I did get a win. So, hopefully I can get a second win at least, but if not, I at least have one. That's one is a better number than 0. Also, I gotta go left. I gotta go left. There we go. I think I gotta go right. I think. Nope. Wrong way again. I keep screwing up on this section. This one I gotta go left. I know that. Okay. Still in P1 territory despite taking the suboptimal route. Going right. No, you're not doing that. This is my P1. Goodbye. Goodbye, we'll be seeing you. This is my P1. My P1. That is 128 P1s on stream. This is round 3. This is round 3. Still have one more till it gets to final round. Ooh, short circuit. Okay, haven't had this one at least since episode 1, if at all. Interesting poll for a round 3. A race round in round 3. It's kind of crazy. I expected like a swiveler or something, to be honest. Okay, different. Subverting expectations. I can respect it. I'm gonna try. It didn't work. Aggressive did not work. Yeah, no. I want to get that consistently. There's a way to jump on those and get up to the top there, off rip, and I don't know how to do it consistently. At least I have done it a couple times before, but I am just nowhere near consistent enough with it. Oh, lovely. Fantastic. That's the struggle with falling behind immediately, is when those get switched on you, there's just so much separation. It's nice when you're in front, it's nice, but when you fall behind, it's miserable to try and deal with that. See, that's what I was trying to do at the beginning there, and I just screwed it up. That's what I was trying to do. Whoa, okay, weird. Get through there. Get over that bar. Yep, knew that was about to happen. Not how I was trying to play that, but it worked. And I'll be honest, did not intend for that to happen. I was actually just trying to avoid that bar, but it actually helped me get a little faster. I think it moved me up to the second instead of third. I think I would have been third, or maybe even fourth, but it moved me up to second, so can't complain. Alright, final round. Maybe. Like I said, YouTube watchers, Twitch chat, if you're paying attention, you probably know if I am getting to silver after this or not. Like, what am I trying to say? You already know if I got to final round, if that was enough for me to get to silver after this, even if I lose. But I'm still gonna try to win anyways, because I want to try to get a second one. I feel like that's only, natural. I know I got this one once. I had this final round once on episode 1, and I died, and it was just straight up just BS. I did not. Like, I actually just did not. I watched the replay of it, and no, I literally did not hit the bar, and I died. So, Hopefully that doesn't happen to me again, but we'll see. Try to avoid. I have to start watching for when they start coming from the opposite direction as well. Should be in a second. Sure enough. And then for that brown thing to start swinging around, that brown bar, that's going to also be an obstacle. Like that. And then the two on top of it, the other big pink ones, should start swinging in a second. 3 of 8 out. Yep, that's fine. Avoid getting grabbed. Okay, that was kind of a little risky, but it worked. I gotta figure out the timing of the brown bar, because that'll help a lot. If it starts going faster or if it stays at the same pace. I think it's definitely going faster. Okay, now those pink ones are going. I put myself in a horrible spot there. That was just bad on my end. I put myself in a really bad spot. Ew. What the heck was that victory? That was gross. Okay, so one more game. Alright. Was not enough to get to silver, but honestly, it gives me a chance to get a second win, so can't complain. Dude, I've been getting this one like shockingly large amount of times. I think it's like 3 or 4 games on stream tonight between the 2 episodes, between episode 2 and 3. This is already like the 3rd or 4th time I've gotten this one. It's kind of weird. No, not second row. Ugh. I like the spot, but not being second row. And then also I'm randomly getting grabbed for some reason. Yep, screwed up. See? That's why you gotta get front row. And not do that. Also, that helps. Yeah, this guy knows the strat. Okay, yeah, I gotta stay on the right side. Alright, maybe I squeak out a P1. Maybe. Oh, this is gonna be close. Never mind, it's not gonna be close. No, it's not gonna be close. It was close until it wasn't. I thought I was far enough right that I wouldn't have had to worry about that, but I guess not. What was that guy doing? What are you doing? There you go. It didn't matter anyways, I think. Yeah, it does not matter anyways. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned on this episode. I'm listening to my rock playlist on the Twitch live stream. So YouTube watchers, if you'd like to hear the Spotify music, be sure to tune into the streams, be part of future videos. You know, obviously, if you type anything in chat, it'll show up on the screen, and I'll read out the messages on episodes and whatnot. So if you'd like to be part of the future recordings as they happen, be sure to follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/rockman0127. But yeah, I'm listening to just my rock playlist tonight. That was kind of the vibe that I was feeling. Oh, no, man, these last 2 spawns. Back row? Not good. Especially if I do that. And then I get body blocked. Get out of the way. The P1 Dream is already dead in the first 5 seconds of this one. Ooh. How about that movement? Not that movement. Not that movement. There we go. Okay, well maybe P1's not entirely dead. Maybe. If this guy steers up, I can maybe squeak out something. Okay. Definitely not dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, the P1. Terrible first 10 seconds of that round, and then somehow managed to lock in just enough. 129 P1s on stream. There we go. That was an eventful P1, but it was a P1. And now we wait. Anyone else close? This guy's not. This guy's not. Kind of. Is anyone else closer? No? Oh yeah, there we go. There's the last qual. Alright, round 3. Round 3, everyone. Ring the bells, round 3. Swiveler, okay. See, that was weird because last game I thought we would get Swiveler in round 3, but we got the short circuit. This is what I was expecting last game for round 3. And now it does show up. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight through the crowd to get in front. Get up. Oh, those bars are fast. Whoa. Yeah, you're not grabbing me there. I know what the intentions were, and I was not letting that happen. All right, final round. Final round of the episode. Can I end it on a win and get the second win on the episode? That would feel really nice. Peer pressure again, man. Come on. All right, I gotta lock in. I've not been able to win on this one. Final round of the episode. Really hoping to get a second win. Really hoping. If I don't, I did get a win on the episode or in the first game of the episode, so I can't complain too much. But man, it'll be nice if I get a second win. That'll make it easily the best of the 3 episodes as far as how I played. I nearly set myself off there for something stupid. One fell off. Gotta watch for the grabbers here. I'm gonna actually just back off a little bit just to be safe. There's the tree trying to grab again. Or whatever that is. I called it! I called it! I called it! I thought I was out of grabbing range, and no, I wasn't. freaking knew it, man. Wherever, got the win on first game. It's frustrating end, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a frustrating end, especially when I called what was gonna happen. But move on to silver in the next episode. Thanks, YouTube watchers. Appreciate y'all. Make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe. Sorry for the energy, the vibes being kind of off, but I appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll leave a link to the playlist so you can catch the previous episodes in the description, and thanks for watching. Man, one single ranked win, the entire between contender and the bronze, just one single win. Was not one. I was really hoping to play better than that. Yeah. Really did not want to play that badly. That was rough. I'm debating, do I want to just end stream? I'm thinking about just ending stream, to be honest. Throw on the main skin again. Do I have any challenges that I need to do? Like, well, win ranked, but that you just saw how that went. Wish I could see his live. I think I might end stream, to be honest. I just gotta find someone to raid. Yeah. I think I might just end stream. No one's really live, so yeah, I'm just gonna end stream. Well, okay. Did not mean to turn this one on, but because of how badly I played the entire night, I think it fits. And I also did not want to hit that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna end stream, I think. Appreciate anyone who was here throughout. Sorry again for the vibes being off. I wasn't playing great tonight, and it kind of ruined the mood. But thanks y'all for hanging out. If you'd like to, on the way out, if you'd like to donate to the fundraiser, again, the link is in the pinned chat. It'll also be on my Tiltify, the Tiltify extension on my Twitch page if you're watching on PC or laptop. Just scroll down below the stream info and you'll see it. Or if you'd like to, you could just scan the QR code. That's the easiest way, probably. But thank you all again for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you. I'll be live probably not till next week because I'm going to be going out of town this weekend to visit family. So I'm going to be gone for the next couple days. But again, I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. I'm just gonna double check and just make sure there's no one live, or maybe I'll just raid someone random. I typically don't like random raids, but I'll just see if I can find someone that's live. Hold on. If you just want to hang out for a quick minute, it'll get a raid going. Give me a sec. Who's live? I'll just do a random raid, I guess. Yeah, let's write this person. One of their tags is new streamer. So, all right. If you're a follower but not a subscriber, if you're joining the raid, copy that raid message, and if you're a subscriber, copy this one. This is a streamer I've never seen before, but sure, why not? Thank you all for hanging out tonight again. I appreciate you. Join the Discord. Use the link that was just put in chat. I'll be announcing my next stream and whatnot over there on the channel Discord. So be sure to go join up over there. Other than that, thank you all again. Sorry for the vibes being off. I keep saying the same things over and over, but you get the point. I'll talk to you guys later.